What's going on, everybody? Welcome for the first time or back to another DLJ Works video. And you saw the title correctly. This video is going to give you 3 key ways that you can actually get web design clients without a portfolio. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so before we actually jump right into the meat and potatoes of the video, I do want to preface this by just saying that this is in no ways directly encourage you not to have a portfolio. This is an alternate route. And if you're a fresh beginner just now getting into the web design and development profession, and you're looking to do this freelance, then you're probably not, more chances than not, you may not even have a portfolio developed, and that's going to actually take some time. But what are some ways that you could actually go ahead and just jump right in and actually get people without having to show that you have actual experience so people can give you a chance to gain that experience? Well, this video is definitely going to help you out. So let's get started. The first is documenting your process and progress on the internet using sites such as YouTube and other platforms. YouTube, though, is ideal for this because it allows you to do long-form visual media content, uploading single videos up to 20 hours or more. Choose any platform, but I do mine on YouTube because there is no time restrictions versus the short-form demands of Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram. This type of video journaling online, I call this the Gary V suggestion or the mad scientist method. In Back to the Future, Dr. Emmett Brown was always journaling his process of developing the flux capacitor and time DeLorean, either for his own benefit or maybe someone else could learn from him in lieu of his passing. That is a little movie shot right there. Gary V is big on documenting the journey raw, although his form of capturing the process unedited, unscripted is still very much curated. He has something you probably don't have, and that's a team. If you buy screen recording software such as the one I have from Screencast-O-Matic, you can easily record how you reach the end result of being a graphic designer, web developer, etc., and immediately show it to the world. And what makes Screencast-O-Matic so different is its simplicity, its ease of use, while yet providing a diverse array of features that you can use to also edit your videos immediately after recording them. This is something that's not really available in the built-in QuickTime settings that you will find on an iMac or anything else on a PC. Check the link in the pinned comment section in the description below for more details. People are always seeing the end result of something, but never really get to see the frustrations and challenges many go through to attain a goal. By exposing your own coding struggles to people, bearing your soul of what it takes to build a website or any digital concept from start to finish, it'll make you more relatable, accessible, and humanize you like never before in front of your audience. People love an underdog, and if you can see a project while people watch how you handle those challenges, you'll win hearts to mind. Sharing your process, people will either care for it or criticize your content, but they will learn something from your wins and losses. It's the reason why I started posting DLJ Works videos on YouTube in the first place. I wanted to have a place to document my efforts, which will demonstrate my expertise to noobs and veterans alike. Digital DIY enthusiasts who go on platforms such as YouTube thinking they could go on there, watch a video on how to build a website or app will soon be in for a rude awakening. They'll realize the heavy time commitment required and be faced with a couple of choices. Do it themselves still, or hire the teacher who created the online tutorial. And when you have established yourself as an expert through this method of online documentation, you place yourself in a position where people chase you and not the other way around. The second way to gain clients without a portfolio is to simply tell people that you are a web designer and developer. What? What in the HE double hockey sticks are you talking about? Tell them I'm a web designer and developer and that's all I need to do to simply land clients, huh? No, it's not all you need, but it's what you need to do. Potential clients may or may not ask to view a portfolio. Actually, you can bank on them that they'll ask you the question, can I see your portfolio or anything that you've done in the past? But yet, however, by simply telling people that you design and develop websites and apps, and most importantly, why you do it, you are at bare minimum raise awareness, which will make you the first person they think about when they need one. This leads me to this point. There is an unmentioned variable that exists to this concept. People's chances of running into another web design developer on the street or in their everyday life will be relatively low. And if you catch them at the right time, they will care less if you ever done a website in your entire life. They may hire you on the spot if you negotiate a right price with them, or they may even recruit you out of a high sense of urgency. Most of my clients never ask to look at my portfolio. As a matter of fact, and this is no joke, I usually have to volunteer that they go on my website, dljworks.com, and check out my previous work. And you know what their response to me is? It's all good. I trust you, dog. I trust what you've already done. And if it's a woman, of course, she doesn't say, I trust you, dog. But yet and still, I think we get the point. If you talk to people and can communicate effectively what you know as a web designer in very simple terms that they understand, this will make more up for your lack of work. I promise you, it's happened to me on numerous occasions. I talk with confidence. I talk with a sense of structure and that I am very, very competent in what I am doing. Take the leap of faith and put yourself out there. Promote you until you provide value where others will become your best testimonial. The last and definitely not least way of getting clients with our portfolio is actually through referrals. This occurs when you get that one project completed for that overly excited person and they tell the whole world about the fantastic work that you just done. You'll start getting calls. Hey, I just heard and saw the amazing work you did for my friend. Can I hire you as well? Or Lily just referred me to you. When can you get started? Word of mouth will soon become your best portfolio entry ever. Looking to outsmart the algorithm? TubeBuddy is it. Retrieve the right results targeting keywords that will allow you to be at the top of search results. TubeBuddy also provides a channel checklist, a video tag to tag your videos properly, and other features on the back end to make sure you stay winning in YouTube. Become friends with TubeBuddy today. Link is in the description.